Hello everyone, I'm the Mad Catter and today we are looking at the second Illumineer's quest, Palace Heist. This came out a few days ago to coincide with the latest set 8, Reign of Jafar, and I've been really eager to look at it. I did want to look at it on release day, but my store's shipment was slightly delayed, so I'm getting it today. For once, I'm actually not looking at it in my local game store, I'm looking at it at home, which actually might be slightly more challenging. As I was setting it up, my cat was very interested. I will post some kind of like bloopers at the end, if anyone's interested. I know some people are interested in cats, and it's in my name. So I'll be quite interested to see if we can actually do this, because he might be a nuisance. Anyway, let's have a look at this. I loved the first one, the Ursula's Deep Trouble, but this box already looks better. They've got rid of it was like gift set packaging, which was okay, but you open it once and you can't put the set back in. So this is much more like the villainous kind of packaging. And yeah, it's just already feels premium. It feels like you could just open this loads of times and put it back in and out. I did already open the stickers on the side just to save me fiddling around with it and accidentally ripping the box on stream. But I haven't looked inside yet. So, I mean, I already sort of know what's inside just based on watching the live streams. But, yeah, this is what's on the back. If anyone wants to see. It says you can use 1 or 2 players with the included decks, but you can add 1 or 2 more if you use your additional Lorcana decks. That's the same as the Ursula's one, and you battle against Jafar this time. But come on, let's save that and let's just get straight into it. Come on. Okay, there you can see I haven't actually opened anything yet. Probably should have pre-cut this though. I probably should have. Let's try not to damage anything. I probably will. I know what I'm like. Let's use this letter opener. I know, I'm fancy. I've got a letter opener. It was actually a gift from my dad. I study history and he thought, oh, this would be a nice present. And I never actually use it. Right, it's got a use. So this is, I think this is the game board. And yeah, I still struggle to open it. Come on. But it's got art on one side, I think. Let's put the rubbish to the side. So, I'm going to put this box to the side somewhere. Let's put that over there. I'll probably end up... So yeah, this is the art. Yeah, one of this is the game board. But let's look at the art first. I've not got a lot of room here, have I? Let's just look at the art quickly. Yeah, so this is the art. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. Look at that. Jafar fighting against everyone. These are the Illumineers, right? There's Bolt. That's, what is that? The Hexwell Crown? Aladdin. There's another Illumineer, and Basil. Yeah, look at that. That's stunning. And then the other side, compared to the Ursula set last time, we have an actual game board this time. Last time we did have a game board, but it was paper. I'm going to do a video. I'll probably actually do it in this one, I think. Comparing this game board compared to the Ursula's one. That one was paper. So it was serviceable. It was fine. But this is a proper game board. This again is like the villainous one. It's cardboard, basically. It's proper. It's nice, and it looks nice as well. Look at it. You can see here's Jafar's like lore count, which goes up to 40. There's his play area, locations, inkwell, scenario deck, hand, discard. It's the crown. There's Jafar himself. I love it. I love the fact they've obviously taken the feedback on board and giving us a better product. I kind of wish they'd go back and redo the Ursula one now, but then I'd have to buy it again, wouldn't I? So maybe give us an add-on pack or something. I don't know. Oh, I could study that for ages, but come on, let's get back to the Jafar's draw. Oh, it's a Jafar's draw. I think he draws more like Ursula does, depending on how many players or how far he's got or something. I need to read the rules. Yeah. Okay, let's put that to one side. Just the instructions. Even the instructions feel like a proper booklet. I think it was like one of those like pamphlets you used to get in the starter decks before. You know, one of those fold-out pamphlets. Here's like the story. Jafar Glimmer has long sought the legendary Hexfell crown, said to have been the power, said to have the power to transform the entire realm. Even after the crown was broken, the pieces separated and locked away. The sorcerer remained relentless in his search for it. Now, using ancient magic, he has reforged the crown. His ambitions for power loom larger than ever before. The tyrant has already taken over the hidden island where the Illumineer Arcasia was guarding many secrets of ink magic. It's up to you and your fellow Illumineers to sneak into a stronghold and take back the reforged crown. But beware, Jafar protects his palace with fearsome foes, cunning traps and mysterious illusions, all strengthened by the crown's magic, and he'll use all of the powers at his command, even the force of the desert himself, to snatch the crown back every chance he gets. Can you escape with the reforged crown, dethrone the self-proclaimed supreme sorcerer, and save Lorcana? Again, they've really given this a... This is a proper, like, board game now. I love all this. Look at all of that. I'm not going to read all this, so... Well, I will eventually, but not in this video, I mean. Yeah. Oh, and there's, like... There he is. Oh, and I think we've got the battlefield cards in here. Oh, battlefield? Battleground? Battleground. Battleground cards. There he is, Jafar. I do have giant sleeves for these. I had them for Ursula and it came in a pack of like 100. So I only used a couple. So, hey, they came in handy again. So I'll have to sleeve him up. There's Jafar. There he is. And it's just like a giant Lorcana card. Do you remember when they used to do those? The giant Lorcana cards? And they just stopped doing those. I never really... Not that I didn't see the point of... Well, I didn't see the point of them. I still collected them because I collect everything. But there's the back of... There he is. The man himself. And here's like the... Yeah, Battleground. Battleground, not Battlefield. These have different effects. We saw these in the Ursula ones. And you choose easy, like normal, and they all have different abilities and things you can do depending on what you decide. I can't remember how to... I haven't played Ursula in... I was going to play it the other day and then something came up. I should play that again. I should play both and compare. That would be a good video. I'm going to compare the actual games themselves and the cards, and then I think I'll play them both and compare the mechanics. Because I think this plays slightly differently. I think you have to steal the crown back from him or something. Or he has to steal... Something like that. Battleground. Yeah, a crown chamber. If you hear a cat meow, it's because my cat wants to play. Oh, there he is. So, yeah. So, Jafar begins the game with ink moat in play. Jafar locations gain evasive and +1 lore. Anyway, okay. So, we've got the Reforged Crown. Can we open this? Oh no, I thought this was going to be too... This is This is sturdy. This is sturdier than Jafar. This is an actual proper... It says item, but this is a proper item. Wow. Can't believe this is like a proper item. This just feels really quality. I can't actually even sleeve this one because this is... Wow. Yeah. At the start of their turn, whoever has this item gains 2 lore. This item would leave play for any reason. Jafar steals it instead. Well, Jafar has this item, he can't lose the game. So we have to get it off of him. Again, sorry for all those noises behind me. My cat keeps, like, jumping at night, going back and forth. He actually has jumped up here a couple of times, and I've had to, like, reset. Or not reset, but, like, I've had to pause this briefly. This has been a nightmare to film already. So, yeah. Weirdly enough, filming in the game store was actually easier. I have got an office, but I figured this game might be quite big. So I've had to film this in the living room. So these, I've heard they had these in here, are deck boxes. Which is, look at that. They actually didn't have these last time either. They have proper deck boxes. This is obviously Jafar's deck. Can we put this together? Come on. I know I'm terrible at putting boxes together. I'll just squeeze that like that. Done. There we go. Sorry. I'm very fiddly with these things. There we go. That's better. That's better. There's his deck box. I like the fact they've all got their proper deck boxes now. So there's Jafar's for his deck. And now I've got to build the others. Can you tell I'm autistic and just can't build boxes? Is that an autism thing? I think like having slight dyspraxia is. I don't want to damage it, that's the thing. Oh, that one came together easier. That one came together easier. So there's the Blurple deck. And you get the 2 like special cards on the front. Pinocchio and Elsa. And let's just put that to the side. And there's the other deck, Amber Steel. I don't think this is like an Amber Steel songs one. This is like an Amber Steel kind of... I don't want to say it's like... It's not Diggy Diggy Hole, but it's kind of like an aggro, mid-range type thing. I don't really know. I haven't really looked properly, but from what I've... The brief kind of thing I've seen of it. Again, someone correct me, please. But... I mean, these are not going to be the best decks. Really, you're getting them because you like collecting, or you like the multiplayer, or... How come this one's not coming together so well? There we go. But, look at that. There's the 2 special cards on there. I love the fact they've got proper deck. Even these deck boxes feel nice. That sounds weird, but if anyone remembers the first 2 Troves, those deck boxes, they fell apart so easily. I'm so sorry, Ravensburger, but they did. These actually feel kind of substantial. Compared to those, anyway. I mean, I wouldn't take them around with me, but compared to those, these feel nice. So, I like them. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, counters. I'm not going to get all these out because there's loads of them. Let's just get a selection. I have no clue what some of these things do. I probably should get them out on the actual mat thing. Yeah, I probably should. But the counters themselves as well, you don't have to pop them out like you did with the Ursula one. You and the proper cardboard. Yeah, they feel again like proper counters. Yeah. And whatever this is Jafar's Cobra, isn't it? These feel like proper counters. These feel nice. I like them. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I can really say. I should get them out on the mat, but I haven't looked into how to play the game yet, so I think that would be redundant. But these feel, again, they feel like a step up from last time. I will get the set out of Ursula's and compare later. But it feels nice. It feels nice. I feel like I'm just complimenting the whole thing, but so far everything feels great. What are we going to look at now? Let's look at the Bolt deck, because that's on top. Okay. I think this is Bolt. Yeah, I can see Goofy through here. Yes. There we are. There we have it. Oh, look at that effect. Look at that. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. It's so shiny. Like Tamatoa. Oh, I love it. I love the effect on the Ursula's ones, but they were kind of a dark effect where Ursula was taking over. This is kind of like a sandstorm, like you can see it going across there, and the little the ink kind of effect there. Sand going, oh, this is beautiful. And the fact it's a legendary as well, that's beautiful. I love it. And you also get that with the Bolt too. Oh, I love it. And you can only get this in this set, the effect one. I mean, the cards you can get elsewhere. Oh, this is gorgeous. I better sleeve these up. I'm going to sleeve the whole deck up at some point. I always keep this decks, what's the word? I always keep the decks as they are. I sometimes, if I really desperately need a card, will take the card out. But I do try to keep the deck as they are, as it is. I never just break it all up, and I like things being like this being complete. Oh, but these are gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, wow. And then we have that's a great card, Lilo. That's from set, it says there set 6. Rhino, Revive, Rhino, set 7. That's a new one, Bolt. Vincenzo, Raya, Doc. The Docs are quite expensive, or they were. They've probably gone down in price now. You can get them in this set. Nani, new Stitch. See, new. So you get a range of ones from. Set 5 yet. Yeah. So I doubt you get any from set 4. I can't see any from set 4. So these are all like post rotation, which is good. Didn't expect anything less, honestly. So these are all 5 to 8. So Monterey Jack, Try Everything, Invited to the Ball, Amber Chromicon, Penny, Pluto's a new one, Hot Potato, Beyond the Horizon. You've got one of those, which is, everyone loves this card right now, or hates it, depends on who you are. Simba, Zipper, new card. 3 of those. Atitaya, one of those. Bolt. Different Rhino, 3 of those. Trusty. Vanellope, Healing Touch, Mulan. It's not a bad card, that Mulan. Akela, Hercules, Bolt, Training Staff, Simba, Dr. Calico. Yeah, so we've got a mix of like, okay, I don't think we've got anything terrible. Training Staff's not, yeah. We've got a mix of, we've got some great cards in there actually. We've got Beyond the Horizon, we've got Doc, I mean Doc's great. We've got Lilo, I mean the Escape Artist Lilo. I mean, and we've got some new cards, so if you just want some of the new cards as well. I mean, honestly, it's not bad. I mean, this deck itself isn't going to be the best, but I'll be quite interested to see how it actually plays, because I will always try with the decks that come with it first against the against Jafar before I then try my own deck. But yeah, and you obviously then get these, the Bolt and the Goofy. So I love it. I loved getting the. I had to get the Ursula one last time, and yeah. I don't know what else to say. So far I'm just as impressed. I'm more impressed with this one. Haven't even played the game yet. Let's put those in. I will, like I said, sleeve all those up later with proper sleeves. I'm going to keep the Goofy and that out, just because I want to show them all off later at the end. Yep, they all go in their own. There's more than enough room, I think, to double. Yeah, there's more than enough room to double sleeve those as well. Look at that. Look at that. So let's move on to the Blurple deck. Let's move that to the side. Okay. I don't actually have the Pinocchio Legendary yet, so this is my first look at it at all. And it's the special one, so hey, that's something. And again, beautiful, beautiful artwork. Wow. It's just, yeah. I love it. I think I like it more than the Ursula one. I mean, I think the embossed look of it helps, because they didn't do the embossing back in the Ursula set. But yeah, the Sandstorm. I wonder what they're going to do for the next one. Because obviously they're doing these every... I presume they're going to do another one with the next villain in 4 sets. Whoever the next villain's going to be. Comment below if you think. I mean, I feel like Hades has got to be the choice, but is that too obvious? Everyone thought it'd be Hades for this one. But look at that. So you get 2 guaranteed... Well, you get 2 legendaries that you just... in this set. So, yeah, that's a win, really. And then you get the Elsa from last set, also with this beautiful effect. Yeah. I don't know how many more times I can say how much I love this. So let's see those up. It's a bit weird though, Pinocchio and Elsa. Then again, Bolt and don't have words. Bolt and Goofy. And again, you get a very good card from the looks of it next. You get Elsa, the 5th Spirit. Yeah, look at these. So these are all the special cards you get in the set. Pinocchio, Elsa, Goofy, and Bolt. You can only get in this set. And honestly, for me, that's just worth it. And you can use these in your own deck. There's nothing stopping you from using those. I don't tend to, unless I'm really desperate for the legendary. But, you know, you can. So to look at the rest of the deck, yeah, Elsa, the 5th Spirit. very playable. So if you need one of these, yeah, it's in the deck. You can use that. Into the Unknown. New card. One people want. Yeah. Anna, set 5. Olaf. Oh, 2 of the new Elsas. 2 new Annas. Atlantean Crystal, new one. Heads Held High, that's another new one. All is Found, again, very good card. From set 7. Bruni, like Bruni. It's not played, but I like him. New set, Never Come Back, 2 of those. 1 Forest Jewel from the new set. 3 Sven. Anna from the last set. 2 Ice Spikes this set. Oh, some T-Pose again, very relevant. 2 Serpelinors this set. 1 Ludwig von Drake. Sapphire Coil again, good card. Set 6 Sisu Honey Maron, 2 of those. 3 set 7 Elsas. 2 Yelena from this set. 3 Riders from this set. 2 the Knock. I have so many of this card. 2 the Knock. 2 Ben. King Candy. 3 of the new Olaf. 3 new Arnas. And 2 Water as Memory. So I don't play Blurple, but it seems very Frozen heavy, but then has Pinocchio. So I don't know. I mean, Pinocchio is evasive. Once in your turn, whenever you're ready, this character, you may draw a card. I mean, it has draw and it's got evasive, so yeah. I mean, it's a legendary. I'm not going to complain having a legendary. Legendary with a special alt art effect. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm not going to complain. It's a weird deck as for its theming, but hey. It's got very good cards in it, though, for, like, having Tipo and Elsa the Fifth Spirit and stuff like that. So if you need stuff like that, I mean, again, it's not bad. And again, fits nicely in there. Then we go on to the Jafar deck. I don't really know what to make of this, because you can't use it yourself. So I'm just going to go look through the art. Jafar's deck is going to be different. You can't use it yourself. It's going to be overpowered in ways. And a lot of it won't make sense until I actually play the game. So I'm just going to flick through it. Oh, I hate scorpions. Sorry. It's my thing I hate the most. But it's the metal scorpion, so we'll cope. We'll cope. But I again, like the Ursula one, the artwork on these, I mean, the backs are different. That's how you also know that you can't use them. I think the Ursula ones were gold. So I'll still sleeve them up. I'll probably sleeve them up in something similar. Like, I think I sleeved Ursula's in gold. I'll probably sleeve these red. But I love the fact these are all like black and white font. And everything like synergizes really nicely. Anyway, so look at these anyway. So you've got like a metal scorpion. Let's just move that out of the way. Got like a metal scorpion. Palace guard. Iago. Look at these. This art is just lovely. Lovely? No. Yeah. I'm sticking with that. Razzle. Treasure Guardian. There's Jafar. Everyone complained there was only one Jafar in the main set. There's our second one. There he is, for those who complained. Genie. The Sultan. I love this art on Jasmine. I did see this. I love this art on Jasmine. Gazim. Naviago. Monumental Scarab. Okay, how do I pronounce half this? Gigantian Cobra. Tiger, Behemoth. Abu. Aladdin. A lot of these are just all illusions, so they're not like Basil, that's an illusion. Sandblast, so they're not actually the real characters. Destructive Misstep. Disastrous Sandstorm. Sudden Power. Arcane Quake. Cataclysm. This is really testing me, this. Cataclysmic Cyclone. Sandwave. Mechanical Snake. Wow, 4 of those. Fiery Basin. Giant Hourglass. Oh, locations. Okay. Cobra Pit. Endless Staircase. Oh, there's more of them. Royal Armoury. Crystal Gate. Deepwell Labyrinth. Hall of Illusions. Clockworth Saw Blades. And Ink Moat. I saw that earlier in something. Yeah, again, I'm not commenting on how the deck is because it plays completely differently to normal decks. But yeah, I just love the art and everything. I think it looks beautiful, just like the Ursula's one did. Yeah, I just can't wait to play the game at this point. I like how different this is going to play because there's an item that there wasn't last time. Oh, was there an item last time now I think about it? I think there might have been an item. I don't know. I don't remember there being an item. I feel like I'm starting to remember something. I should have played the Ursula one recently. Because I feel like I'm going to be corrected in the comments. There certainly wasn't something like this, but they've increased their production so much. Anyway, we've still got more in here, but I'm not going to open it because it's this. And it's the secret card. And it says, be it known, the contents shall remain hidden while I, Jafar, am Supreme Sorcerer of Lorcana. Now, this is the secret card. We got one in the Ursula set. And I think it got leaked very quickly. I haven't seen what this is. So I don't know whether I've just been very... what's the word? Just stayed away from the right parts of the internet. Weirdly enough, I tend to be very active in the Lorcana community, so I'm surprised. But good job for those who haven't leaked this. And I'm not going to be the one to spoil it. So, yeah. If you want to find out, you'll have to go searching yourself, because I'm not going to leak it. I will open this when I defeat him. So, yeah, I do like that they do this every time, and I just hope that people don't spoil it. So, yeah. Weirdly enough, I managed to get 2 of these last time. I didn't this time, which is sad. I don't know why, but my pack somehow had 2 of them for some bizarre reason. And there's one still in the Ursula's pack that I never unpacked because I didn't see the reason to. So, yeah, I'm just going to put that back. So, yeah, that is the Jafar set. What do I think? I think the production's better. I think the production is much better. I think because if you take all this out, I think you have to take these out. The white parts. Take those out. You can fit everything back in. I mean, I'm gonna have to put those back, but I want to compare the special cards in a minute from the different sets, but just for an example anyway. Where am I going to put that though? There? Put that there. If I put that in there, where am I going to put those though? There, I guess. Put that in there. Put that there. There. And there. Yeah, everything's packed away, other than the cart. I'm going to do something with those in a minute. Yeah, and everything's packed away. Oh, I haven't packed the Jafar card, but yeah, defeats the point. That would just take 1 minute to put back in. And that's my fault. There. Which you can't really do with the Ursula set. You can't really do that with the Ursula set. Because, look, there, all done. I think that's interesting. Well, not interesting. I think that's brilliant. I think it's brilliant that you can just pack all this away. You couldn't do that with the last set, and I'm so glad they've done this. It's such an improvement. I can't speak on the game itself. I haven't played it yet, but if it's anything like the Ursula's game, then I know I'm going to enjoy it. So let's have a look and compare just quickly the Ursula's game. At least the materials that came with it. Just because, well, why not? So here I have both the Ursula's Deep Trouble Illumineer's Quest and the Palace Heist Jafar Illumineer's Quest. Now, this looks weird because I'm storing it in a a triple deck holder, because you can't store it, well, you could try. You can't really store it in the box it came in, because once you open that, it kind of is unusable afterwards because it's in a gift set box. If you've opened that box at all, you'll know what I mean. It's just very difficult to store. So I don't have that box anymore. I had to throw it out. I wish I had it now so I could show you, but I just don't. So this, what I found, was the best way of storing it. I've printed some labels here to show which deck goes where. AR for Amber Ruby. This is Ursula's deck. This is Amethyst Steel. AS. I couldn't remember if that was Amber Steel, but Amber Steel's in here. This is how I store it. It doesn't come back very well, so I'm just gonna have to hold it like that. I've slipped all the materials down here, and it's serviceable. It's definitely serviceable. So I slipped all the materials down here. I said just now that I accidentally got 2 of the cards in my set. That's not normal. You don't normally do. But for the purposes of this video, it actually helps out well because I can compare. This is the Ursula set. Oh, what's the word? Ursula special card that you got in the box. You can see that it's gold as compared to red. Ursula's one had a very gold theme into it, and Jafar's one seems to have a red theme into it. Her whole deck seems to be red. No, his deck seems to be red. Hers is gold. So I'm going to get her deck out. I'll get the materials out. Just be easier than keeping this whole thing open. And I'm going to just get the special cards of hers out. And so you can see there were no deck boxes or anything. This is, we literally just had the cards, materials, and special card. Oh, we had tokens. We had a little bag that they were in, but No, we didn't have a bag. We had a pop-out sheet, just like you get in the starter decks. So we didn't even have a bag that they were in. I've put them in a bag that I found. That's why it's not looking great. So, that's how I store it. So this is the Ursula's set. And again, this works for me, but I would love it if they could redo it in the Jafar, theme. Yeah, so we had a broom deck for it. So we had the legendaries that came with it were Yensid and Mulan, but for the broom deck we had Yensid. Might be easy if I take it out like this. We had Yensid, and we had Mickey Mouse as the other card. Playful Sorcerer. I'm going to move that so it's just got more room here. And you can see they've got this much like darker effect on them than the Jafar ones, because they're going for like the underwater kind of... I think they're ensnared by Ursula. I think that's the theme and that's the story that they're going for. And for the other deck, it was Amber Ruby. I can't remember what the theme was for that one. I play Amber Ruby Mufasa, so I can't really remember what the theme is because it's not Mufasa. But we had Mulan as the legendary, the Elite Archer. That wasn't bad, actually. I liked testing that one. I thought it was better than Yen said. And we had Piglet, Pooh Pirate Captain. Again, not a bad shout. Why not put a sleeve on that one? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I love the look of these, but I actually think I prefer the look of the new ones. And we have Ursula's deck, which is a lot darker than... I'm not going to go through all this, because people have gone through all this before. Which is a lot darker than... Oh, that's one of my favourite cards. Hey, hey. I just love the flavour text. He doesn't know why he's here, neither does Ursula. I love the flavour text on cards like this. But it's a lot darker than Jafar's deck. Magic of Dispel, because they're all like hypnotised and ensnared. And they're made to like serve her. I've put all gold sleeves on here, but just to protect them. But the backs of them are like this. So like the Jafar one, you can't use this in your own decks. They're too overpowered, you just wouldn't be able to. Okay, what else did we have? There's the Ursula card. I just realised, is the Ursula card more foiled than like the Jafar card? Does she look... I think that's the one thing I prefer. I think she looks nicer than the Jafar card. I need to check the Jafar card out again, but I think she might look nicer. It's bent a little bit just because of the way I've been storing it. But again, that's why I prefer the storage solutions of the new one. We have the battleground abilities again. Which again, I've sleeved them all up. And I will with this new one. But you can see what I mean. Everything's a lot more basic. They've got... The instructions are just one big sheet of paper. Unlike the little booklet we have now. We have the board, which is literally a piece of paper. Oh, I need to put it around the other way. Yeah, it's literally a piece of paper, unlike the actual board we get now. I mean, it's got nice artwork on the other side, like the new one does, but it's still a piece of paper. I'm not criticising... Well, I think I'm criticising it because we've got something better now. The game's great. I would still recommend you play it. And the tokens are just the tokens you get in the starter deck. Except I think they're slightly higher lore because there's -5 and stuff's on here. Yeah, they're paper. They're not... Well, they're slightly... Yeah, not quite paper. They're slightly harder cardboard. But, yeah, they're not great. They're okay. But they're nothing compared to what you get in the Jafar set. The Trove set just improves on it in so many... And I'm glad they've listened to feedback. I am so glad. But please, if you have any power, go back and... You don't have to reissue it. Well, maybe reissue it, but do an expansion or do a upgrade or something. I don't know. I would love that. But I know resources and all that. But I'm happy with the Trove set. I want Ursula's to be like that now. But yeah, so it was one that you had to pop out and do yourself, now I remember. Because I had to pop all these out myself. So I can see based on the rough edges. And then I found a little baggy thing to put them in. I'm just going to quickly compare the special effect cards from each set. From both sets. Yeah, I hope this doesn't sound like it's criticising them at all. I love the fact they've listened to feedback. I'm glad. I just want... Yeah. That went off to nowhere, didn't it? That went off to nowhere. Oh, I also forgot to show that there's art on the inside of the box as well. I love that they concentrate on everything. But yeah, look, this is a proper game board. Yeah, the only downgrade, I think, is the fact Jafar's not as glittery as Ursula. Ursula's glittery. Look. Ursula's got glitter on her. And Jafar's not. That's literally the only... You can see, like, gold, red. But Jafar's not glittery. And Ursula is. Whether that makes a statement about something, who knows. So, to conclude, here we are. Here's all the special cards from all the sets so far. We have the 4 from the Jafar set and the 4 from the Ursula set. I love them all. I like how different they are. I like how they didn't just stick with the same effect throughout. I like how they tell a story. The Jafar one having the whole sand storm, and the Ursula one having the whole, like, entangled underwater type theme. And yeah, I think they're both great. I can't comment on the game for Jafar because I haven't played it yet, but I love the Ursula game, and if it's anything like that, then it's worth it. The cards themselves are probably worth getting from a collector's point of view. The Jafar set itself is a major step up from Ursula's. Everything's been improved, and I'm so impressed. You can see just from the brief... I haven't done an extensive rundown. I literally just got what I had from Ursula's and poured it out on the table, as you saw. So I apologise for that. But I hope from what you saw that you can see that it's been improved massively. I still don't want to discourage anyone from getting Ursula's, because that is a brilliant game in itself. But I just... Get both if you can, if you can afford it. But I still think the cards are great as well. I mean, even the Piglet one and everything. I like the Mulan Legendary, and yeah, distracted myself here. I'm so glad they've taken on the feedback and improved it, because they obviously do listen. I just can't wait to get stuck into Jafar. Hopefully I will film some footage if my cat allows me. I'm going to attach some bloopers and stuff at the end. I'm sorry if this has been a bit all over the place. The camera angle might have shifted a little bit, again, due to what you are about to see. But I hope this has at least given you a little bit of a rundown. I'm trying to do as much Lorcana content as I can because I love this game and it's been a great experience for me getting into this. I've been here from the start, but I've only recently been trying to do content, so please do like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Larry, you're in the way. You're in the way. I'm gonna have to move you. I'm gonna have to move you. Come look at the camera.